Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I guess you could say, game night. But yeah, welcome to game night. We are doing this game, like I said, it's called Mercury Meltdown Revolution. This was a game all the way back. Yeah, between 2005 to 2007 that originally released. I think it was on one of the PlayStations. I think it was brought across multiple platforms, but it was remade and called different things, but it's kind of the same game. Either it was updated or got new levels or revamped. So yeah, this is kind of a throwback episode because originally my dad had this back on the Wii, and that's what we're playing it on with technically the motion controls. I was able to figure out, because I don't have an actual. I do have my old Wii remote, but I don't. I think I could connect it via Bluetooth to the computer, but just to play it safe, because I mainly wanted to try the game for a different game that we'll be playing on the channel here soon. It was with what is it called? Sonic and the Secret Rings. I don't think I mentioned that before, but we are going to be playing that. But it was originally on the Wii, so we couldn't actually. So I'm like, I don't have that. So you have these motion controls. So I wanted to try a game that I knew. All right, I could try to test out the motion controls. So I did this one, and I'm like, okay, I haven't actually played it. I wanted to actually play it for the channel, just for the solo stuff, because the group channel stuff will be different. Like I said, I'll be doing solo stuff, so I'll be doing these. These ones will be a bit longer episodes especially for the weekend. So it'll be like probably about 30 minutes per episode, so that way we could get a bunch out for these. So yeah, so I have to get used to still the controls because I'm used to it being a certain way, but this one was slightly different. So if I have to change it, I will. But I'll say this game is somewhat similar to what's it called? Monkey Ball in a way, sort of. You got different things like time, extra bonus stuff, and how much Mercury you have. So we'll just go ahead and hop in. Stage 1. We got a little cutscene here. Welcome to the Astrolab. So another thing I will say with this game, I don't know if it was just on the original. I think I remember on the original how it was on the original Wii as well. But when you play what's it called? When you played the game, sometimes the music would just cut out. So if you hear the music cut out, don't worry about it. So yeah, I was able to get it, so that way I just use stick controls. But the main premise of this game is just to get to the goal. And with that, what I just did there was I split the what do you call it? My little blobby thing here. Well, that just changed it back. But my little Mercury here into two different colors, which when you combine them, turn into a different color. In the top right, I don't know if anyone really knows this, but certain colors on that we are used to. Oh, and I gotta get the bonus. I gotta run back with the time. Still made it? Yeah, I think. I don't know. Yeah, barely. I mean, my thing is H2O because I had this as a different separate profile because I was playing it before to test it. But yeah, so the main premise of the game is just to get to the goal, collect the bonuses, and finish it within a specific time. And that's what we kind of did. So But the main thing for it was with the colors, and that you can see in the top right there, that with the colors, they are the. And we're just gonna go in, boom, make it quick. The colors are based on light color. So if you don't really know what light color is, but you also know, or if you know what printer colors are, I would hope some people would know that, but if not, with the colors that are represented for this game, they are light colors. The colors that like different light bulbs get off, which will give off different colors. For it. So, for instance, like it's with everything dealing with light. Everything dealing with light. So if you have, like, for instance, like, here's a good example. We can actually change it. So the goal is to make yellow. So you can look at the top right for a guide, and you want your color to be yellow. So you have to combine red and green. It makes yellow, opens the door. But then what you have to do now is you have to separate the colors again to make white, because you need the color to get into the goal. So by combining all of them, you get white. So on most like actual projected light, like LEDs and other stuff, if you look, I believe if you look under like a microscope or really zoom in on it, you get to see that you see green, red, and blue light, which make the blue, green, and red make white. So, but by combining the other colors, you get a lot easier. You get basically you can combine them and it makes white. Oh no. Come on. There we go. And we got that. So yeah, but like how most of it, so that's why it's kind of different, but it's also how they change lights. So if you're wanting a very specific blue or red or something, they just add more of it or whatnot. But also if you're trying to get other, I wanted to double check something, sorry. But if you wanted to get an extra, I knew it, I did miss it. It was behind it. Sorry, hold on, I'm gonna run back to this real fast. I knew I was missing the bonus. I was just so focused on just like, showing everyone. I didn't even go behind it to grab the bonus. But yeah, so like I said, the main purpose, so that's why it's like, depending on if you want a different shade of blue or something, or like the Scion, you would just sit there and increase a certain one or not. It just depends on whatever color you want to do. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the music changes. Yeah, it's less of a score. But yeah, the main it just depends, but that's just how the color spectrum works for this, at least. You're wanting to do one, it'll do that, and then you also do the same thing with the other stuff. So if you do for instance the other one, I could have done that in an easier way, but that's fine. There we go. If you do it a specific way, it'll do something different. But it's the same thing like with the others, like with printers, like ink and all that stuff. If you combine because the printer colors come in cyan, magenta, and yellow, which are the opposite colors of those, but you combine them with different things, intensities, to get the actual ones, to get the other, like the darker colors. It's the same exact thing. They're just reversed. The roles are reversed, basically. So you could go for an instant. So it's like instead of it being the green the green shoot, what is it? Oh, I need more momentum. Hold on. The green, red, and blue. You can do it with the opposite colors, which will be the inner colors that you can make there. I should turn around, right? Yeah, I was gonna turn around. But you could do it just the reverse colors, and it's different. There we go. So yeah, so like the blue, green, and red would be switched to be this magenta, cyan, and yellow. And on the inside colors, you combine the certain ones to make red, green, blue. And then the inside of it, instead of being the white, because if you can have black light, but it's like everyone knows that black light's different because it's like that purplish thing to light up like neon colors and all that. But when you do that, when you do it opposite, instead of being white, it's black to make black ink. But most printers nowadays just use black as its own separate thing. I could say, yeah, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, I wanted to play this game because, oh no, well, let me restart real fast, yes. But I personally like wanted to really play this because I know it will never happen because the game's so old, but I would definitely want to see this come back, like in, oh, damn it, I think I forgot that I have to jump it. If I remember. I would love to see it come back like on the Switch 2 or even on the PS5 as well. I think the PS5 could definitely work because I think it does have some motion controls if I remember. I think yeah, it should. Yeah, it definitely does. I know the only one that doesn't really have it is I think the Xbox controllers. I lost a little bit. Oh well, it's alright. I got it. I'll go back and complete it if I have to, but most of it's gonna be just that. I was trying because I was like, oh, I'll try to get it to show it, but I think because it's at a higher level, so you have to try to do it. All right, I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time to try to get it 100%. I've done it before. I always do that. All right. But yeah, like I said, most things, but I would love to see this game get remade, even if it's just this one or if it's something different or like a new one entirely. I would love to see it, but unfortunately, that was not going to be the case ever. A little bit slower time, but I did get the 100% and the bonus, so let's go! And that was enough to top my last score by almost, wow, almost 10,000 points it looks like. But yeah, so I would love this game to be remade just for it, because I think, especially like on the Switch 2 or Switch even, have it on both, and even on the other one, I think it would work. And even on the PlayStation, it could definitely work. 100%. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing bad for it, because I think it could work for sure. But that's just me. Oh no. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's not fine. Damn it. I was trying to do this just real quick, but I couldn't. But yeah, so the main premise of this, for me playing this, is like, I wanted to replay it. I think I've gotten pretty far in this game by itself, but I don't think I've ever like fully actually like completed it. Oh no. Come on. No! Damn it. I didn't think it was gonna go up. I was not expecting it to go up yet. But yeah, like I think the motion controls for this game were amazing. It was really positive for it when it originally came out. So I think it definitely worked. All right, that's fine. Get the little guy. There we go. Well, so yeah, as you can see, you can't go through these ones if you're not the right color, and it's the same thing with like the goal. You can't go through the goal if you don't have the right color. Oh, I made it barely. Again. Whew. Time remaining. Yes, barely. Because I wanted to take my sweet time and explain stuff. I barely beat the high score. But yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, I could definitely see this coming back. But I'm like, I think the developers or whatnot, or the game's just too old to where it's not that. But the main purpose of this game was just to, for me at least, to play it a little bit, even if I don't finish it, like for you guys on the channel. Oh no, that was my own fault. Hold on, I'm gonna restart that because that was my own fault. If it gets to the harder level, when it gets to like the harder levels that I can't just sit down and quickly restart without it taking either a super long time or something else for that matter, I'm not gonna go back and try to finish it just for the sake for your guys' stuff. But I'm like, just for this, it's the first episode. It's kind of the first like episode, so I had to definitely sit down and try to knock it out as with 100%. So at least I have every episode to show the whole ring of how it's supposed to look. But if I will. Oh, you unlocked a new Mercury skin. Should be the one ball. So you also unlock skins for the Mercury to be, and some of them change actually. And I think if I remember, some of them, I know they changed color, but I think some of them will change based on like what color you are as well. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. But the main purpose of me playing is just to get the motion controls, was to mainly test the motion controls. Because I know that it was not going to work in like my favor or whatnot if I damn it. I don't know why that did that. But yeah, the main purpose for this was to I lost some back there. Oh my goodness. It was mainly to basically, yeah, but just like I said, mainly to test dang it. It was mainly to test the motion controls. If I was able to get it or even do that. It's so that way when we play. Oh my goodness. God damn. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. It's mainly to test for Sonic and the Secret Rings. That was the main goal of this, was just to test the motion controls to see if, hey, yeah, you can get that and do that type of thing. So that was the main goal for this. You can see me moving the camera. It is not locked in a set position. You can move it. All right, now we can just go down here. Oh, there we go. You can move it with originally on the, because I'm using my my Xbox controller to do it. But you use the D-pad originally on the Wii remote. You could do it as well, but since I'm holding the 6, I have to kind of use either stop and do it or something else. But it's mainly just to see. And I think that while you're in the match, you can press the 1 and 2 buttons, I think, to zoom in and out, so that way you can get a wider scale of everything. But that's just what I think. Alright. Bam. Bam. This one we had to go up. Oh man, I had to go up top there. Oops, whoops. There we go. But yeah. So, we would be excited for Sonic and the Secret Rings. That one's gonna definitely be a lot of fun. Cause I haven't played that in like, oh my goodness, a long time as well. But I loved that game. That game was definitely on like my top, like one of my top 10, I think, games of like all time. Cause a lot of people, I know a lot of people like grew like, especially mainly for me, I didn't grow up with all the consoles. It was mainly like, I think, strictly Nintendo. I was strictly Nintendo, and on the occasion we'd do that, but then like late high school, yeah, right. No, we played PlayStation at my grandpa's house. We did have PlayStation, all that stuff. So I didn't really. Oh, we got a cutscene. Well, no, it's just you get little mini games you can get, like to where you're just trying to keep yourself, like, for certain things, you know, like the rodeo game where you have to keep your Mercury on the thing and collect stuff. Simple little games. I could probably try them out. But these cutscenes also happen with the labs as well when you have to do a certain amount of labs. But it's mainly just completing levels, I think. But yeah, I think the main thing I played was just on Nintendo thing, so I didn't really play a lot of the other games. It wasn't until like, I think late high school that we got like an actual, like, yeah, cause we got the not even late high school. I forget when we got it, but we got the it was the 360, Xbox 360. We were able to get that, and we had the PlayStation 3 for a while. We never really got a 4. That's fine if he's down there. He'll just teleport up. Woo! See, like, for some reason, the music's just gone. But it's still there. The audio's still there. It's just weird. It's just random. But yeah, we like later in high school, for me at least, we got that. See, like, we unlocked the bio lab. Ooh. So, but we that's the thing. It's like we grew up with all that stuff, so it's kind of weird. We mainly grew up on this, so that's why I'm like, I like playing a lot of the things that we had on the consoles. So that's just what I did. And I don't know if that was just me or anyone else did that as well, but that's just what it was. I can go. Yeah, we had to do this. Do this. Bonk. Bonk. And then you go back this way. But that's just what we this is a good example of just that stuff of what you're supposed to do. You could go in, but you could just go around the side and skip most of that if you just saw the invisible platform. But I think it's harder to see it on the original Wii because of how it was. You can see it more on this, so it's easier, but still. But it was definitely this thing I just mainly wanted to play game. I know we've played other ones, but it wasn't until on the 3DS when I got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, one of my favorite Monster Hunters. I don't know if that's anyone else's favorite as well, but for me personally, it was. Like, that was one of my personal favorite Monster Hunters, even though it was my first one. But I fell in love with that one, and then I love Generations, the Generations Ultimate. I know it could have been better. And then I didn't get to play World because I didn't have the consoles it was on. I didn't have the PS4 or the Xbox One because my brother had it. And then I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? So I couldn't really play that. I skipped over World. I heard it was great. I've seen gameplay of it and all that stuff, so I didn't have any issues with that. But what I did end up doing was I had when it got announced for the Switch. Oh no. Oh, dang it. It went off so fast I didn't even expect it. I know, I'm gonna finish it. I'll finish it faster. Auto saving, retry level. But it was just, that's just what it was. It wasn't like anything crazy that I wanted to try to go and get just for play one game. But I sat there. When Rise got announced, I loved Rise. I felt like this is what Monster Hunter was gonna be for a while. Like, it was amazing, and then Sunbreak came out later, and it was amazing as well. Like the additional DLC with it for Master Rank and all that stuff when they changed it from G Rank to that. But they think they changed it the first time in Worlds was from G Rank to Master Rank, which was like, they were like, oh, what's the point of G Rank? Like, what does it sound? Why is it that? It was just a thing mainly for Japan. That's what it was. But we got Master Rank now, so that's what it was changed to. And I honestly think it's just fine. I don't have an issue with it. I thought it was great, but I know a lot of people don't like Rise, and that's fine. You don't have to like Rise to like Monster Hunter as long as you played it. But then we got Wilds that came out, and oh my goodness, it's a huge increase with it. I know I'm just rambling about stuff, but I'm just talking. This is just what it's supposed to be. Just some solo content. We just talking and chilling out. All that fun stuff. But yeah, we're approaching here on the 30-minute mark right now from what I could see on my OBS. So, oh goodness, why is it so zoomed in? There we go. Alright. But yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I'm like, I wish I could record it for you, like Wilds for you guys to watch me play, but I'm afraid that my computer will just go kaput. And I was like, I don't like, this is definitely one of those ones you, like Rise, like Wilds, you could definitely play it solo, no problem. But I feel that the actual concept of it all was great. I love it. I just feel like, I know a lot of people probably feel the same way, is that the game, not that it definitely didn't need an update, but I feel like it needs content faster. But that's just me. I'm not gonna hate on them. I know it's a huge game and all that stuff, so I'm not gonna complain. And if I did, it's not gonna do much. But I like it. It's been fun, but I would have loved to record it, like my experience playing through it the first time. I don't think I'd get the same experience if I played it again, so I'm just gonna wait till like the mastering comes out to put that out for you guys. But oh, here's another mini game, race game, which was weird. It's weird and goofy. I don't get it. Like why? It is weird. It's funny. But I think that race one was actually fun. It was good. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. But yeah, we are approaching the 30-minute mark. I think we're done with this area. We unlocked a new. Oh, we got a basketball. Nice. I think back to level select. I think it'll give us one more level, but yeah, you unlocked a bonus level right here. Boom, and now it's gonna show our progress. Boom. And then bam. But yeah, all right, so we'll finish off this episode with doing this level real fast, and then oh, this one was okay. This one was interesting. I do like the music in it, but this is different because you start off on the top here, and you have to make your way to try to open all the stuff to turn off those things. You have to push all the buttons, but you have to make the colors. So you can see like there's a thing for magenta, yellow, cyan, and then red. So we're gonna have to start by jumping to going to the red here, and wow, immediately losing stuff because I went too far. All right, there we go, red, and then we hit here and it zaps us back to here, and then we go bonk, land, split it, get the green, get yellow, we move, we book it, teleport up here, go to over here, bam. Then if I remember, we could just change ourselves to blue. I don't think I needed to split there. No, I did not. And then we go blop to do that. Do that, activate that guy, go back up. Because I still need magenta, so I go over here, turn to red, go up. I think there's a faster way to do that, but... And I killed myself. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's any other... I think there's no... Do that, to yellow. Yeah, I think that's just the fastest way. Because the first one you aim at, like you look at, is this, so it's like, alright, go quick. Bonk. Then we go over. Splat. Then we split. Get yellow. Teleport up. This way. Go across. Bop. Turn to blue. Go up. I'm gonna try something different. We're gonna go this way since we're already blue. Just go yoink. Just put it in the corner. Bam. Magenta. Bam. Go back. Perfect. Go back up. So now that's all disabled. And we just go bop, split. Because we need white. We need white to finish the goal, so we're just gonna do this. Just to make it slightly faster. Perfect. Teleport again. Hop off. Buckets. There we go. Done. I could have definitely done that faster, but... And look, you see, another portion of it. Quiet. Boom. Alright, cool beans. Alright, so that is... Yep, we have to go... We only got that one bonus level, I believe. Yeah, we get one bonus level, so we unlock it. We finished Astrolab, got all the gold. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do this for every stage. Like, if I can, I will. I'll try to do my best, but if I don't do it, because there's some stages that restrict you. You have to get 100% Mercury to do it, just to finish it. But to get the gold, you need to do the time and the bonus thing to get it all in one run. So I'm not going to do that with all of them, but I just wanted to show you guys with all the gold. If I have to, I'll go back to my own time and just do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Mercury Meltdown on the solo portions for the weekends. So yeah, like I said, during the weekdays, like 15 to 20 minutes for the regular stuff, and then there will be minus some episodes because they're recorded in the past and are being uploaded now. But other than that, the only other thing would be on the weekends. There'll be a little bit more about 30 minutes, I'll say. About 30 minutes, and then it's good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye!